Okay, so we've done the big ears and the big ears. What about another rapid descent technique, which is a beeline? So to do the beeline, you just reach up, make sure you grab the bee risers, both of them, hold the melons, okay, because that gives you your purchase, and pull. Make sure it doesn't horseshoe. If it does start to horseshoe, then ease off the beelines. I could pull more on now that it's stable. You can see how much is on now, it's flicking. And then when I want to let go, all I do is let go of them, let it dive, and recover. Releasing from a stable beeline, it should never really go more than 45 degrees to the horizon, so there. But by letting go smoothly and firmly, it makes the dive quicker and gets you into a nice smooth dive and recovery. If you let go too slowly, especially a wind gradient, it can stay in deep stall, and then it's it's problematic, in which case you then have to just do a gentle jab on the brakes to rock it and then let it dive and it recovers. Or manufacturers will tell you to put the speed bar on or press the front risers. Okay, I'm going to do a beeline again. We'll hopefully try and nurse it in so that it doesn't get messy, because that's the thing about high aspect ratio wings. They can get quite messy. Make sure you grab the bee risers, because you don't want to grab the wrong ones. So here we go. We'll put it in smooth first, let it stabilize, then increase it. Don't put it on hard, because then it will drop back. So we go in smooth. Okay, that's it. So that's smooth, and now we'll apply more, you see, and then it gets better. So the crease is on. I'm looking at the cameraman. Okay, slight curve on the left. I can ease off on that a bit. It's going to snake a little bit. I'm dropping. That's good. Very smooth. Got to pass the cameraman now because he's right there, and I'll recover just here. So let up, let it dive, and recover. So that's a beeline, and that's quite stable. I could apply more if I needed to, but with high aspect ratio wings, you've got to be careful of it snaking. So you've got to keep an eye on it. And obviously, only pull more when it's safe to do so. Just keep increasing it. But the skill is, don't go really hard into beeline, because it does a sort of horseshoe and it gets messy. If the tips go forwards on a beeline, then when you release, they'll stay forwards, almost like a cravat. So you've got to be careful of that. So if it starts to go forwards, then ease up. If it hasn't inflated, then fully let go. And then once, let it fly so that it gains its laminar flow over the wing, and then pump out the deflation one at a time. Don't pump it out at the same time, because you can risk it stalling. There are better ways to get down, like a spiral dive, but beelines do have their place, in that if you were starting to black out, then you just pull out of the spiral and enter a beeline. So it is worth getting used to and practicing. But remember, beelines does put a lot of load on your wing, so it's not very good for it. It's not my favourite. With the rigging of modern and high aspect ratio wings, it often means that the beelines can be messy and sometimes unsafe. So please make sure you check with your user's manual before doing one.